Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and this one's located on the south spawn of Glacier, and it's under the command of BetimAbazi. Yes, you've just seen a replay of him in an SU-130 PM where he managed to get an ace tanker and a top gun. Well, I can't promise you they'll do the same in this game, because this time round he's actually in the M44, which is probably one of the most favourite arties in the game. And that's because it's fast, it's got a very accurate howitzer, and it's also got a very good reload time. Now it's built on the chassis of a Walker Bulldog, and as I said, 155mm gun with 550 alpha. And a reload time of about 16 to 17 seconds. All depends on what sort of how he's kitted it out. And of course he hasn't got premium consumables, and he's now looking for the enemy arty, because that's where the enemy arty is going to be located, in that corner. Of course there are some positions you can take, but yeah, he's having a general look around to see if he can find an enemy. Oh, two trees have been knocked down. That's normally a sign there's a tank destroyer behind them, and he fires around in just to see if there's somebody at home. Well, doesn't appear to be. Not yet. Oh, I saw a tree go down. Did you see that? And another tree's gone down. That would indicate there's an arty right in the middle of that square, and he fires around in straight away. Now, if there was an arty there, he's probably regretting knocking those trees down now, because he's just had a visit from the anti-tree police. Okay, well, an enemy tank's been spotted going around the south side of the map. It's a Panzer T25. That's the premium tier 5. This is a tier 6 game, by the way. Well, on the 510 matchup. Oh, and the geezer is spouting water. Oh, there's a Skoda T24. And that shell lands near him for 190 hit points, and he's killed immediately afterwards, so he picked up the stun assist. Okay, still that T25 on that corner. He's looking for targets up to the north, and we've got an OI experimental and an ARL 44. Both of those are, well, the ARL's tier 6, that's tier 5, and he gets a hit on the OI for 200. Reload's proceeding. I think the OI is going to try and move into cover a bit, or at least he's going to push it. He's YOLOing. Rounds out. No, he didn't lead them with enough aim to actually ensure that the shell would meet the tanks as they charged across the gap. And so the shell landed harmlessly behind them. Now, his own teammates don't appear to have made much progress moving on the south side. So it looks to me like Betim is actually moving to a new position to fire to assist them. Or is he doing something unusual? Well, I've never seen this done before at this stage of a game, but it appears that Betim is actually going TD. He's going to play the M44 like a TD, and he's going to get into a position. Whoa, and there's an enemy tank. He's just shotgun him in the rear and blown him up. He set fire to a VK3001P and blew him up on the ramp. I've never seen that done before. It takes balls of steel to make some of these decisions to do what you do, but sometimes you get fantastic results. And that Stug 3G is a little worried at what might happen next, because of course 155mm howitzer meets the tank like that, and bang, they go bang. That's another kill, but he did take a hit this time for 138 hit points from that 75mm gun. But now he's got this ARL 44 by the ass, because all he has to do is come over this rise like this, go up to the edge, poke over and go. Yep, bye bye. That was just too easy. That is playing an arty like a TD. It's not easy what he's doing, I must admit. Oh, there's the OI experimental, and he just tried to fire one back. And yes, Betim's a lot better at this than you are, Sunshine. He's just waiting for the reload to go through, and he'll give another shot, and this time round he will make it fatal for the OI. Lining him up, he can shoot from here. And he does, and he kills the OI. That's his 4th kill. Oh, but the enemy tanks had got into his gap area, and they spotted him from the behind and took him out. So it was a nice try. 3 very nice shotgun kills. 4 actually. Think about it. Sorry, because it's the SU-130PM, then the Stug, then the ARL, then the OI experimental. They were all shotgun kills. Okay, so there's only 2 left on Betim's team. This SU-8 and a Panzer IV-H. And, well, they're holding out against the enemy team, and there's just far too many enemy left alive. I don't think they're going to survive this one. It would be a miracle. Okay, here comes the horde of enemy tanks. He fires around at the Archer and gets a hit. And unfortunately the SU-8's been attacked from the north, and he's out the game. And so is the other remaining teammate. So, interesting way of fighting the game there by Betim. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, unfortunately, he did get 4 kills, but it was a defeat. Yeah, he did set fire to one of the enemies and watch them burn up. That was the VK3001H. P, sorry, on the ramp on the way up to the carrier. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 9 in that battle. And the win rate for the game was 2,978, which is very good. Super Unicum level. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, you can see he actually got the highest damage in the game, but didn't pick up a high caliber. He got 1,283 hit points of damage. The ARL managed to get 1,155, and the next high score after that was T-3485M that killed him, who got 926. When it came to kills, though, it was definitely Betim. He got 4 kills. The next high scorer only had 2, and there's a whole bunch of them on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, yes, he was the top of his team with 442, but he was beaten by the ARL-44, the KV-1 and the OI experimental on the enemy team. He fired 10 rounds in that game. He got 6 direct hits and 1 penetration and 8 splash. Damage of 1,283 hit points, of which 502 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy. Both of them were penetrations, I'm afraid. One from the Stug, rather, and one from the T-3485. He was spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 60 hit points of stun assist of 6 stuns. On a premium count, he actually earned 16,905 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 9,895 credits. He received 442 XP, and I'm afraid there's no multiplier, so that's all he took away. I'm afraid we're still getting erroneous results from the update on 1.5. We don't know what's causing it, but we do apologise if you haven't got the correct figures here. But it was certainly a very interesting way of fighting the battle, and I wonder, did he actually penetrate that Stug? No. Which was the one that he penetrated? Well, there you go. It was the ARL-44. He actually shot him from behind and penetrated him with that shot from the carrier. So, it actually shows that. So, interesting battle, interesting way of fighting the M44. Not to be recommended unless you've got similar skill to Betim, but it can be a lot of fun. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.